Hello. Sorry for the delay. We had some technical difficulties, but welcome to Hack Your Life, How to Level Up IRL. Thanks so much for taking the time to join me today. We're going to have a Q&A session at the end of the presentation, so if you have any questions as we go along, please comment below and I'll answer them at the end. So my name is Kitty Coy, and I created You, a health and wellness coaching company. You helps people improve their health and lose weight in a healthy way to transform their bodies so they can become their most radiant selves. I do this by integrating fitness, nutrition, mindfulness, and body positivity in a way that improves energy and mood and works with your busy schedule. So even if you think that you're too busy to be healthy, I can help create a framework that works for you. So I'm super excited to be here today and to share this information with you. I created this company to support people on their health journey because of how much I have personally struggled in my own health journey and how much success I found in the system I created. But before I talk about that, let me tell you a little bit more about myself. I've been a nerd my whole life. Since a young age, you were more likely to find me sitting inside playing on a computer than outside playing with other kids. I used to play Magic and D&D and go to LAN parties. In college, I stayed in on the weekends to play video games with my friends. I graduated from CU Boulder with a double bachelor's degree in integrative physiology and psychology with a minor in neuroscience. It doesn't get much nerdier than that. When I was in my 20s, I got a serious injury which prevented me from working out for almost a year. I gained over 30 pounds. After I recovered, I tried numerous diets with limited success. I went to multiple doctors and nutritionists, none of which had any advice for me. I was exercising and eating a very healthy diet, but still couldn't manage to lose any weight. They all just told me to cut more calories and work out more, so under their advice, I maintained a diet of 1,400 calories a day and was working out 5 to 8 hours every week. But after a year of struggling to maintain that difficult lifestyle, I still hadn't lost any weight. As a scientist, I turned to research to figure out what I could do. So through my research, I found that my problem was I'd actually put my body into a starvation mode because losing weight is not as simple as calories in and calories out as the doctors and nutritionists had told me. So this research turned into a passion for me. So now I'm a health and wellness nerd. After an extensive amount of research, I finally created a system, a sustainable framework that made it easy to add exercise and good nutrition into my everyday life. Through this, I lost 20 pounds in 10 weeks, and it's been super easy to keep off, even with my extremely busy lifestyle. I'm still on this health journey, and I've gained so much benefit from it, it's been overwhelming. So I shared this information with my friends and family, and it worked incredibly well for them too. My husband, a software engineer, lost 20 pounds, and my friends and family have all lost an average of 10 to 20 pounds. And everyone's been able to keep it off easily. This inspired me to share the information with other people too, because you too can improve your health with a small amount of time each day, probably much less than you think. Over my lifetime, people in the media have told me that I need to look a certain way, and I'm sick of that. My goal is to help people that don't fit into the standard fitness mold. So I started You to provide support and guidance to people who are looking to optimize their health or who are also struggling to reach their health goals. People who don't want to go to the gym because they can't stand the meatheads. People who might be intimidated by super ripped personal trainers or coaches. Because I want everyone to know how easy it can be to improve your health and to live the best life you possibly can. So everybody knows that healthy eating is important, but it's difficult in our culture. It may be shocking, but for years we've been lied to about exercise and nutrition. Only now, thanks to research, these lies are coming to light. Some of the lies that we've been told are that fresh veggies are healthier than frozen, flavored yogurt is a healthy choice, granola and nuts are the best snacks, fruit juice is a healthy beverage, multigrain is the only nutritious bread, fat should be avoided, eating after 7 p.m. causes weight gain, which was a surprise. I'd always thought that my whole life. And what the doctors told me is a lie. The more calories you cut, the more weight you will lose. So where are these lies coming from? American government and corporations. The American agricultural system promotes subsidizing cheap food that's largely devoid of nutrients and is chock full of unhealthy ingredients and chemicals. This has caused obesity and diabetes rates to skyrocket in the United States. The food pyramid and the government's nutritional guidelines were designed to support government subsidies and corporate agendas. They are not based on research or science. So all of the fad diets and finger pointing that demonized fat and eggs over recent years have been to divert attention from the real problem. The fad diets of the 1980s was low-fat everything. A low-fat diet promotes increased consumption of wheat. So let's take a minute to talk about wheat. Research now shows that grains and starchy foods, such as bread and pasta, are broken down into sugar, which promotes fat storage, diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. Yet, the food pyramid says you should eat 6 to 11 servings every day. This is because wheat is an agricultural subsidy, so the government had to find a way to promote it. If you read food labels, these days, wheat isn't added as a filler in almost all processed food, including ice cream, spices, sauces, and many other things that don't normally have wheat and don't need to be thickened. So the fad diet of the 1990s was that eggs cause heart disease. Fear-mongering over eggs having cholesterol and that promoting heart disease was actually orchestrated by sugar cereal companies trying to push their corporate agendas on us. Eggs were demonized, and nutritional guidelines put restrictions on how many eggs to eat every week. This fear was totally unsubstantiated. Research now shows that eggs, while they do have a small amount of cholesterol, this does not increase your blood cholesterol. Blood cholesterol is increased by sugar and fat, sugar, not fats. And plus, eggs are chock full of nutrients. So what was the real problem they were trying to divert attention from? Sugar. So sugar is more addictive than cocaine. It promotes weight gain, increases risk of heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. It increases risk of depression, cognitive decline, memory loss, accelerates skin and cellular aging. It drains your energy by putting you on a blood sugar roller coaster, and it's linked to acne, fatty liver disease, kidney disease, gout, and many other diseases. So, countless research studies have shown that the food pyramid as we know it is upside down. The correct food pyramid, which is the one on the right, has protein and healthy fats at the top, followed by fruits and veggies, and at the very bottom is grains and carbohydrates. And so, to make things even harder, some health foods are actually bad for you. So not all health foods are created equal. Many of them have cut out the fat, which is good for you, and replaced it with artificial sweeteners, flavors, and other chemicals that are bad for you. These foods are advertised as healthy, but the following foods are packed with sugar. Out of all of these upcoming foods, each of them have close to or more than the daily recommended amount of sugar intake per serving. So the first health food to avoid is packaged smoothies, green drinks, and fruit juices. So Suja Green Delight and Odwalla smoothies have more grams of sugar than a Coca-Cola. So most of these are vegetables and fruits are juiced. So you get all of the sugar without any of the fiber, and this leads to blood sugar spikes and puts you on a blood sugar roller coaster. What's the solution? Create your own smoothies. But if you do want to purchase these smoothies, look at the label. They should have less than 10 grams of sugar per serving. Also be sure to read the ingredients. They should not have any natural or artificial sweeteners, preservatives, or additives. Another health food to avoid is yogurt. Yoplait yogurt contains more sugar than you're supposed to eat in a whole day per serving. Although yogurt is frequently advertised as having probiotics, all yogurt in the United States is pasteurized, so all the bacteria is cooked and no longer active. What's the solution? Look at labels. Yogurt should have less than 15 grams of sugar per serving. And Greek yogurt is a much better option because it's higher in protein and fat and much lower in sugar. Another health food to avoid is granola bars, cereal bars, and energy bars. Both Power bars and Cliff bars actually have more sugar than a Snickers bar. While these definitely provide energy, they're so full of sugar that it's a quick burst of energy and it's not sustained, leading in a spike in your blood sugar and an eventual blood sugar crash. Sadly, this includes a lot of cereals and granolas. Stay away from them as much as possible and always be sure to read the labels. What's the solution? Eat an actual meal or snack with balanced fat, protein, and carbohydrates, or you can make your own energy bars that are healthy and you know what's in them. So the last health food to avoid is diet soda. Aspartame and artificial sugars trick your brain into thinking it's getting calories, which triggers your body to stimulate hunger because it's craving the calories that it thought it was going to get, which causes you to eat when you're not hungry or overeat at meals. What's the solution? Drink water with lemon, cucumber, or mint, or any other herb. Lots of different fruits are great in water. Drink sparkling water like La Croix or bubbly. Drink unsweetened iced tea or coffee. Basically, drink anything except soda or diet soda. So, fats have gotten a really bad rap over the years. Not all fats are created equal, and certain fats have been linked to negative health effects, but other fats have actually been found to have significant health benefits. Certain bodily functions rely on the presence of fat. For example, fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K require fat in your meal to dissolve in your bloodstream. So trans fats are definitely bad. They raise your LDL cholesterol, which is the bad kind of cholesterol, and decrease your HDL, which is the good kind of cholesterol. Overall, this drastically increases your cardiovascular risk. So trans fats are found in partially hydrogenated vegetable oils, which are found in French fries and other fried foods, some margarine, vegetable shortening, canola oil, soybean oil, and vegetable oil, and baked goods such as cookies, cakes, and pastries, and all processed snack foods, crackers, chips, microwave popcorn. So, although it's always been assumed that saturated fat caused heart disease and raised blood cholesterol, however, in 30 years of research, no experimental evidence has ever directly linked saturated fat to heart disease. Foods labeled as low fat are often filled with other terrible things such as sugar, other artificial sweeteners, sodium, chemicals, and additives to make them taste good once they take the fat out. Many studies now show that a diet high in healthy fat is the key to weight loss and maintenance. So the good fats are the monounsaturated and the polyunsaturated fats. These actually improve your blood cholesterol and decrease your risk of cardiovascular disease. Omega-3 fatty acids fall in this category. Examples of these good fats are all different types of nuts, all beans and lentils, peanuts, avocados, olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, grapeseed oil, sesame oil, fish, but especially salmon, sardines, herring, and trout, and all different types of seeds, such as flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, sesame seeds, and chia seeds. So, if so much of the information we've been told is wrong, how do you know what's true? There's so much misinformation out there. Some of it we learned in health class, some of it we read online, so it's really hard to know what to believe. But that's where I come in. I'm a scientist, so I do the research to find out the truth. And because of the difficulty in my own journey in finding true information, I've been inspired to share this information with everybody. So, how do you hack your life? What things can you do to improve your health quickly? Eat 6 to 10 servings of fruits and vegetables every single day. This means at least 2 servings of veggies and fruits at every meal. This is critical to ensure you're getting proper vitamins and minerals. Eat enough fat and protein. It's highly likely that you're not eating enough protein and healthy fat. Most Americans aren't. Every single meal and snack you eat must have protein and healthy fat in it to be balanced. But it's not just what you eat. The composition of your meals and the timing of your meals are dependent on multiple different factors. So the same meal that's great and healthy for you for breakfast can be bad for you if you eat it at dinner. So exercise. Exercise is important to maintaining your weight, but also for living a long and healthy life. Research shows exercise increases your lifespan and improves the quality of your life by reducing your risk of many different diseases, both now and in the future. But you don't need to go to the gym to exercise. There's plenty of workouts you can do at home without any equipment. And the best workouts are short in time and high in intensity. You should be working out so hard that you're sweating and couldn't hold a conversation. But it's great that the best workouts are short because that makes them easy to fit into your life. So another very important thing about hacking your life is creating balance. Stay hydrated. You should drink half of your body weight in ounces of water each day. So for example, if you weigh 200 pounds, you should drink at least 100 ounces of water every day. Be sure to get enough sleep. Cutting your sleep short is the worst thing you can do for yourself, as it negatively affects your metabolism and throws your hormones out of whack and really interferes with a lot of the processes your body does to heal and grow at night. Be sure to get 7 to 9 hours of sleep every single night. And stress resilience is key. Maintaining daily habits to fight stress is the key to living a healthy life. The best things you can do are daily meditation, breathing exercises, and focusing on gratitude. So it's super easy to talk about all of these life hacks, but it's really difficult to implement all of these things into your everyday life. We get so busy, it's easy to fall back into old habits and to forget about keeping up with all of these things. But that's where I can help. I work with you to provide a framework that makes it easy to ensure you're able to maintain good habits. I can help you create a system to work in all these aspects easily, so it becomes second nature, and you can do everything that you need that's important for your health. So back to You Be You. This is not your typical health coaching company. I focus on whole body wellness because you're awesome exactly as you are right now, but I can help you reach your health goals. Through my coaching, I provide tips, tricks, and life hacks to improve all aspects of your life. To kickstart this journey, I host a 6-week wellness challenge, and I'm so excited to tell you about the system that I created. So what makes this 6-week wellness challenge different? This is not a diet. This is a 6-week program that teaches you lifestyle changes and health tools that you'll use for the rest of your life. This challenge is not just about fitness or nutrition, it's also about integrating mindfulness and improving body positivity, because real health comes from the inside out. So, what are some results you can expect from this challenge? Improved stress management, more energy, improved perceptions of yourself, healthier relationships with food, better sleep, which I know all of us could use, greater ability to make healthy choices, increased muscle tone and overall fitness, weight loss, and overall, this challenge will give you an improved ability to balance healthy life habits while managing your busy lifestyle. So, some reasons why this health challenge is actually easy is I teach you how to create healthy habits and positive lifestyle changes. I give you information about the best types of nutrition and exercise that will greatly improve your health and fitness. I provide the framework of how to fit exercise and cooking and healthy eating into your life. I give you resources so you can find the tools that work best for you. Everything I teach is broken down into actionable pieces with instructions that are easy to follow. And I help you find answers to your health questions, which will save you time and give you peace of mind. So I also teach you how to meal plan and grocery shop quickly and effectively so you can eat more healthy food without breaking the bank or spending too much time. I provide tons of recipes that are delicious and easy to make. I can even help teach you how to cook if needed. And a lot of these recipes, when I say delicious, it's some of the foods you know and love, like tacos and pizzas, but just with a healthy twist. So I also give you hacks on how to improve all aspects of your life, such as sleep and creating life goals and being successful overall. So I provide accurate information about health and wellness so you don't have to spend the time doing the research yourself because I already did it for you. And you don't have to try out new diets or take any risks. You can try this system that really works. And most of all, I support you and help you be successful in every step of the way. So what's included in this 6-week wellness challenge? I give you a packet of accurate information based on research and experience, which is information on nutrition, meal planning, habit forming, how to be successful, and more. Healthful recipes that are easy and delicious. I also give you recipes on the best alcohols that you can drink that are lower calorie. So it's not like you have to give up your favorite foods or give up drinking to take this challenge. I provide fitness information where I teach you workouts you can do at home without ever going to a gym. Easy stretching routines that you can do in just 5 minutes. Weekly exercise regimens. Daily and weekly mindfulness exercises to help with self-reflection and really help improve your stress resiliency, which makes a huge difference in your everyday life. I also provide the framework to fit healthy choices into your busy lifestyle. I do this through weekly lessons and conference calls that help you answer your questions and get guidance each week. Plus, you get 2 private 45-minute coaching sessions to talk about your progress and get personal help. All of this with 6 weeks of hand-on support to help you through this process. So this challenge is completely online, so it's very easy to fit into your schedule. The next session starts tomorrow, November 28th, and ends on January 9th. But if that's too soon, the following session starts on December 5th and ends on January 16th, which is the best way to get a jump start on your New Year's resolutions and help improve stress resiliency over the holidays. So as a thank you for attending this webinar, I'm offering all of this at a discounted rate of only $250, which is a great value for everything you get. But if this 6-week wellness challenge isn't for you, I also offer personal coaching for weight loss, which is much more one-on-one than the wellness challenge, personal coaching for health optimization, meal planning for regular or any specialty diet, cooking lessons, and diet transition coaching for anyone who has new food allergies that they're trying to cope with, or if someone's looking to go gluten-free or take on an anti-inflammatory diet, really any dietary changes. I would love to help you out with whatever you need, and I'd love to support you. So I hope you decide to join me in this health journey. If you're interested in signing up for the 6-week wellness challenge or in any other coaching that I offer, just send me an email. My email is on the screen right now. It's youbeyouwellness@gmail.com. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me today. I hope you learned something new. Now we'll start the Q&A session, so if you have any questions, type them below. I'll hang out for a couple minutes just to catch any questions. But if you have any other questions, you can feel free to email me at youbeyouwellness@gmail.com. Again, thank you so much for your time and have a great night.